Yo, what up guys, Magic IQ here, and today I'm doing a little build update for you guys. So the 718 Cayman GTS, as you guys know, is a very decent car in A+ class. It was on a lot of our top 5 and top 3 lists in the previous updates, but this car kind of fell under the radar as other cars started to become quicker, like the Testarossa, the 180SX, and the F40 kind of just took over the class, as well as until recently I've been getting into making cars about 40 to 60% drift and getting a little bit more turning angle out of those cars that were kind of stubborn and didn't want to really overturn and would just understeer straight into oblivion. This car was one of those vehicles for me. I think now it is a little bit less of an understeering demon and it is more of a drift god. I love this car. It's absolutely amazing. It's very fun to drive. I was actually on pace behind Coyce on a Buena Vista, aiming for about a 46 when I of course binned it, and here's that clip right now. I'll roll that for you guys to see that. So as you guys can see from that clip, it was a rather unfortunate mistake that happened there with the van, but you know, things happen. But this build is super duper fast. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into it, okay? Not wasting any more time here. We're using a 304 brake horsepower, 3.8 liter V6 swap for the motor on this car, and it's pumping out about 606 horsepower. 820 foot-pounds of torque, 11.2 quarter mile, and a 0 to 60 of 3.5 with the top speed as well of 172. We always want to hit that 170 mile per hour mark in A+ class because it's that kind of sweet spot. The top speed tracks, you want 190 to 200, but there's really no use in even running a car if it's not the Testarossa on those speed tracks. Pretty sure you guys are aware of that. We have that build on the channel as well for a momentum build. Top speed build will be coming soon here to the channel. The engine parts on this car, we have a super induction, a sport ECU, an elite fuel system, a super exhaust, and an elite screw supercharger. We also have a sport bottle of nitrous on this build as well. Elite road suspension with super drift tires. Now the reason we're able to throw drift tires on this car, because if you take a look at that traction bar, it's all the way over towards road, which means our acceleration is not going to be really slightly affected by the drift tires as much as it would be if that traction bar were to have moved due to us throwing these tires on. So we can afford to do it. We're going to go ahead and throw them on. The clutch is sport. The gearbox though is a 7-speed gearbox. The differential is elite, as well as nitrous grip and drift auxiliaries. We're going to be throwing that handling bar all the way over to the right, as well as that downforce bars all the way over to the right as well. Traction control is off, and drift entry is now, as it is, been updated, gas or brake tap. We are using gas or brake tap now on most of our cars. It is the most consistent thing that I run in the game. I love it a lot more than either choosing one or the other, because some corners I want to brake tap for those hard hairpins, and then on the straights I want to gas tap to micro drift. Coyce still recommends gas tap, so I'm going to tell you guys that just as he is the best drifter that I personally know. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in to today's 718 Cayman GTS 2018 Porsche drift build. This thing's an absolute beast. I love this car. It can be a little difficult to handle, but once you get it down, it's super fun to use. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's been Magic IQ, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out.